Okay, so let's dive into crypto FOMO.
Yeah.
You know that feeling, right? You're scrolling through Twitter
Yeah,
and you see some random coin like just skyrocketing,
totally.
and suddenly your carefully researched portfolio
Yep.
feels kind of pathetic, right?
Yeah, you're just like, what am I doing?
Totally. Like everyone else is out there making bank, and you're
Right.
just like stuck with your boring old strategy.
Exactly. And the thing is, we've all been there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's like a rite of passage in the crypto world.
Absolutely. But here's what I find really interesting,
Right.
how that FOMO feeling, like it kind of changes
Yeah.
depending on your experience level, you know?
Oh, absolutely. It's not one size fits all, that's for sure.
So like you'd think newbies would be the most vulnerable.
Right.
Right. Because they're just coming in.
You'd think so, yeah.
Totally. But you're saying that's not always the case.
No, not at all. Seasoned traders, they get hit by FOMO too.
Yeah.
Just in a different way.
Okay, so walk me through this.
Okay, so imagine you're brand new to crypto.
Oh. Everywhere you turn, it's like Bitcoin millionaire this or Dogecoin to the moon that.
Right. Like every other post is about someone buying a Tesla with Shiba Inu.
Exactly. And it's easy to get caught up in that hype, you know?
Oh, totally. Especially when you're still trying to figure out how to even buy Bitcoin.
Exactly. And here's the thing. At that stage, you haven't really experienced the downsides yet.
Right.
You haven't seen those projects that just vanish overnight.
The rug pulls.
Yeah, the rug pulls. It's like your perception of the market is skewed.
It's all Lambos and moon landings.
Exactly.
So you're telling me that it gets worse when you actually kind of know what you're doing?
In a way, yeah. Because experienced traders, they've seen it all.
Right. They've been through the bear markets.
Exactly. They understand that crypto is not just a one-way ticket to riches.
So where does the FOMO come in for them?
It's more about self-doubt. Let's say there's a coin they've been watching.
Okay.
Maybe they even did some research but decided not to invest.
Right.
And then, bam, that coin explodes in price. Oh, I know that feeling. It's like, wait, I literally wrote a thesis on this project and I still missed out.
Exactly. And that's when that I should have known better feeling kicks in.
Ugh, it's the worst.
It's not even just about the money at that point.
It's about your ego.
Yeah. You start questioning your judgment, your whole strategy. And that's a dangerous mindset when you're dealing with money.
Okay, so how does this actually play out, like, in a real-world scenario?
All right. So let's say you've been following this new DeFi protocol.
Okay.
You like the team seems solid, but you're waiting for the right time to buy.
Right.
Then out of nowhere, it pumps like 300% in a week.
Ouch.
A newbie might just FOMO in at that point, right?
Really?
But for the experienced trader, it's different. They're more likely to spiral.
Right, like, I missed my chance, I overthought it.
Exactly. They start doubting their abilities.
Yeah.
And that self-doubt can lead to some really impulsive decisions.
Like what?
Chasing the top, going all in without a plan, just because they feel like they need to prove something to themselves.
Wow, okay, now I'm starting to see how sneaky this whole FOMO thing can be.
It's insidious.
Especially in a market as crazy as crypto. Okay, so we've talked about how FOMO hits different people in different ways.
Right.
But here's the thing that really gets me.
Yeah.
Even if you could somehow like turn off all those emotional triggers, crypto just throws this whole other curveball at you.
What's that?
The sheer volume of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands of coins, new projects popping up left and right.
Every day.
It's impossible to keep up with it all.
It's true. And that's why I think just telling people to do your own research isn't enough in the crypto world.
Totally. You could spend every waking hour researching and you'd still only scratch the surface.
Exactly.
So how do you even begin to fight that feeling of like, I'm missing out?
Well, that's where having a clear investment thesis comes in.
Okay, so what's that mean, like in plain English?
It means taking a step back from all the noise and asking yourself, why am I even in this market?
Right. Not just chasing the next big pump.
Exactly. Are you here for the long haul?
Oh, right.
Are you excited about the tech behind blockchain?
Or are you more into the whole DeFi thing, trying to make quick returns?
Because how you approach those different areas is going to be totally different.
Totally. You wouldn't trade a meme coin the same way you'd invest in, like, Bitcoin.
Exactly. So once you figure out your why,
Yeah.
it's like you get this filter for all the noise, that pump on that random coin you've never heard of.
Right.
If it doesn't fit your goals, it's irrelevant.
It's not a missed opportunity, it's just data.
Exactly.
Okay, I love that. But let's be real, even with a plan,
Yeah,
seeing those crazy gains when you're sitting on the sidelines, it's tough.
it is.
So how do you handle those moments when the FOMO inevitably creeps in?
Okay, well, instead of getting stuck in that what-if mindset,
Okay.
we need to shift into analysis mode.
Yep.
Let's say you miss a big move on a coin you were watching.
Right.
Instead of dwelling on it, ask yourself, why didn't my strategy catch this?
Oh, interesting. So it's like turning FOMO into a learning experience?
Exactly. Was it a lack of a clear entry point? Were you too conservative with your risk management?
Oh, okay. So you can actually refine your approach for next time.
Exactly. You're not just kicking yourself, you're actually learning from it.
So instead of chasing green candles, we're chasing self-improvement.
I like that.
Right. But how do we make sure those like learning moments actually stick?
That's the key, right?
Yeah, because it's easy to say, oh, I'll adjust my strategy next time.
Right.
But then another pump comes along and you're right back in FOMO mode.
You're right.
Hmm.
It's not enough to just have these realizations. We need to turn them into habits.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Journaling.
Journaling. Wait, like, dear diary, I missed out on Dogecoin again today.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
But documenting your trades is huge,
Okay.
both the wins and the losses. When you miss a trade because of FOMO,
Yeah.
write down what happened, how you felt, what you could have done differently.
Oh, interesting. So the next time you're in that same situation,
Exactly.
you can look back and be like, wait a minute, I've been here before.
Exactly. It's like having a conversation with your past self.
Oh, I like that. It's like, don't make the same mistake twice.
Right. Because our memories are short, especially when we're talking about FOMO.
Especially in crypto. It's like a whole different level of FOMO.
It's true. So
Yeah.
having that journal, it keeps you honest.
Okay, so it's like building your own personal trading manual, one FOMO-induced mistake at a time.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just a simple spreadsheet or even a notebook.
Yeah, just something to keep track of everything.
Exactly. Your trades, your emotions, your thought process.
Man, this has been eye-opening. It's amazing how much of trading is actually psychological.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We often get so caught up in the technical.
Right, the charts, the indicators.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's all about mastering your own mind.
So true. And that's especially important in a market as volatile and unpredictable as crypto.
Couldn't agree more.
All right, so for a listener who's ready to ditch the FOMO and step up their crypto game, what's one concrete action they can take today?
Define your why. Seriously, take some time to think about what you want to achieve in this space. Write it down, make it crystal clear, and revisit it often.
I love that. So when that FOMO inevitably hits,
Right.
you've got that reminder right there, like, this is why I'm here, this is my North Star.
Exactly. It's your anchor in the storm.
Love that analogy. All right, folks, you heard it here first. Define your why, journal your journey, and turn those FOMO moments into opportunities for growth. And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be driving those metaphorical Lambos. Thanks for diving deep with us.